What is going on, everyone? Connor here from Gear Reviews, bringing you another video. Today I really just wanted to give you sort of that final summary on the Patagonia Blackhole 25 L bag. Just my end thoughts on it, really, how I'm feeling about the bag and what I would want to use it for, or if I even want to use it. So I figured we'll do a quick summary video, let you know my final verdict on it, and that way you have all the information to decide if this is a bag that you want to get and if it'll be good for sort of your day-to-day life or any adventures that you had in mind with it. All right, so let's just get right to it and we'll go through my summary of the Patagonia Blackhole bag. All right, so sort of the overall first thought I have about this bag is I think it's a really great bag. I like the back panel design a lot. I'm a fan of the way the straps are, and sort of the main thing that I took away was how amazing the water resistance was. I've done, I think that's the fourth bag that I've done a water test on for you guys, and it really just, the way it beaded off of it and ran off of the material was really, really shocking to see, especially with it being that recycled polyester. So, I mean, that is a huge, huge thumbs up for this backpack, in my opinion, as water resistance is something I really look for in bags. And, I was shocked by the way the North Face Borealis bag did it, and this one was probably equally, if not more, shocking. Other than the water resistance, the big thing that impressed me was that it was using recycled materials, which to me, that's a really big thing to do, especially with the way the earth is today. So I think that's amazing that this bag is held to such a high quality and performs so well, even with it being made out of recycled polyester. So that again is a big plus in my books. All right, so the sort of big negative that I have about this bag is just the way the main compartment's set up. It doesn't really stretch that much. It's sort of set the way it is. I do like my backpack's main compartments to have a bit of give to them, just so that you can adapt what you're doing with it. So for me, really the design of that main compartment isn't a big win for me. I do have to give that part a thumbs down. When I think about the way I like to pack things, I like it to have a bit of that stretch to it, just to allow for different things or for a different way to pack it, just so that it can hold that bit more. Really, there's two main pluses to the bag and then one sort of downside in my mind. So with that, I would use this bag as sort of an overnight bag or a weekend trip bag. I don't think I would use this as a daily carry bag. I don't think it's adaptable enough. I don't think it's able to perform in the various scenarios or really hold everything. If we look back at the way the North Face Borealis bag held all of those things when I did my everyday carry test, I really think it's got a much better use of its space and it's much more efficient in the way it uses its space. So to me, I think this is a great bag for probably school, sort of the university college student. You're gonna be able to put in what you need and take out really simply with that half clamshell opening. You're gonna be able to do that, run to class, do things like that. And it has that stand up straight feature when it actually has stuff in it. The bag's empty right now. But the standing up straight and that sort of clamshell are going to be really beneficial to students, I think. And because when you're a student, usually less is better. So it's not as bulky. It's not, going to take up as much space in the lecture halls. But anything where you're carrying a lunch all the time, so high schools, elementary schools, even for working, I don't think I would use this for every day, but I would definitely want to use it when I go on quick overnight trips to load all my clothes in, or even like a weekend getaway to a cottage or camping, because I know I can depend on the material to survive if it's caught out in something. But yeah, that's really where I think the bag lacks, is that everyday carry, efficiency of space, sort of adaptability. So for me, I would still stick with my North Face Borealis backpack, and I do plan to, but for this, I do think it's a really good contender for college university students and for those short-term getaways because of the ease and simplicity of it. I think that's where it's going to benefit in those certain scenarios. So overall, that's my sort of just quick thoughts, the end of my Patagonia Blackhole mini series. Let me know what you guys thought down below. I have seen a couple questions asking which I would choose, and I really think it just depends on your scenario. It depends on what you're using it for and what you really want to get out of it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Please check out my Instagram and Twitter down in the description, and we'll see you guys later.